Thanks for test playing this game. I hope you enjoy it. This is a very brief overview of how to play the game immediately. There is no in-game tutorial at the moment, so this should be just enough information for you to get started. The aim of the game is to try to grow your hamlet as big as you can and to have a sustainable economy. Hamlet uses the standard WASD keys to navigate around the map. Use Q and E to rotate the map. More importantly, if you have a middle mouse button, use that and hold it down to orbit, like so. Left mouse is often used to enact some kind of action. Right mouse button usually brings up additional information or additional actions. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. So the UI, top left, you have the amount of money you currently have, followed by the number in red, which is your total expenditure. That covers all your wages and all your maintenance cost. Next to it is your population, and then following that is the happiness rating of your settlement. 100 being very happy and 0 being extremely unhappy. On your right is an overview of all your construction material. Down at the bottom are the building buttons. You can build everything from roads to houses to all the production buildings. On the right of that is the destroy button, and next to that is the description of the building that you wish to build. So if we hover over the farm and it needs 100 timber and 200 bricks, both at 1-star quality. Up at the top, your season counter, followed by your year and the month. If you wish to speed up the game, press 1 for normal speed, press 2 for fast speed, and press 3 for extremely fast. Try to avoid using number 3 if you can. So the first thing you need to build is the market square. This is the most important building you will build because it acts as the center point of your settlement. All roads must connect to the market square. You can build lots of different types of buildings, but let's pick the easiest one first. Let's pick the wood hut. So place it near trees. You need to connect the wood hut to the marketplace via roads. Assign a manager by right-clicking on a building. Next, you need to build houses for the workers. Once a building has a manager and staff to work there, then see the production beginning. A building will need to have stuff delivered to it, then it will start producing the goods. In Hamlet, there are 4 types of people: the managers and the workers, labourers, skilled and educated. Each type of worker needs different housing, and each building will require a different type of worker. For example, the blacksmith will need skilled workers, as denoted by the yellow icons. Alchemist will require educated people, as denoted by the blue icon. Each type of worker will consume different things per season. If you right mouse click over a type of house, it will display what they need. Make sure you provide your people with what they need, or they will get unhappy. Right mouse button over any building will bring up its info box. This will take you to the building's overview panel. It will show you the manager stats assigned to this building, and also calculates the manager skill for this particular job. It also shows the input and output of the building. In this particular case, with the wood hut, it needs trees for input, plus it will consume 1 tool to output 1 wood. And the quality output is 1 star. Down below, it highlights the raw material quality, the tool quality, and the production rate. As a rough rule of thumb, you want the production rate to be as high as possible. It is possible to play Hamlet by just looking at the information in the Overview tab. However, if you wish to be good at this game and min-max, you will need to look at the information in each of the tabs, because they will explain how each calculation is done. In addition, some buildings may have special rules, in which case look at the Information tab for more information. To close the window, use the right mouse button or the icon in the top right corner. Press keyboard M to open up the Manager menu. This will display all the managers you currently have in your settlement. Each manager has several stats, including age, their level, their wage, people skill, intelligence, dexterity, and strength. People skill determines the number of people the manager can manage. Different ratios of intelligence, dexterity, and strength will be required for different jobs. Common sense can be applied to determine what is required for a given job. For example, a woodcutter will likely not need intelligence or dexterity, but a lot of brute strength. At the bottom of each portrait, there are two numbers. The left number represents the manager's current number of staff he or she is in charge of. The right number represents the manager's maximum number of staff he or she is currently allowed to have. The maximum staffing is determined by the manager's people skill. For even more information about the manager, right mouse button over the manager. The manager's skill and traits menu will appear. I won't go into the details of the manager's skills yet, as the video will be too long. Just know that every year, one of these stats will increase and is not random. There will be another video focusing on just the manager. Once you start to produce goods, you will need to sell it to make money. Press the keyboard I button. This screen does two things. It displays all the goods you have in your settlement and allows you to trade with a capital. All the goods are shown on the left and the qualities on the right. This left number represents what you have in stock and the right number represents what the capital has, i.e. what you can buy and sell into. To buy and sell, simply left mouse click. Then either use the slider, plus buttons, or just type the quantities in. The profit or loss will be shown here. But to execute the transaction, you must click the commit button. Please take note of the travel cost. It is advisable to bulk buy and sell.